I think we just keep showing up there every single day. Eventually, she's gonna have a crush on one of us. It's the proximity principle. You just go like every single day, just for a little bit. Let her see us. She's gonna like one of us.
Who are you talking about right now?
The girl at the gas station, the last girl that we saw.
Oh, dude, she's got a crush on me.
That's pretty cool. You really think so?
Yeah.
If you have kids with her, do you think that they're gonna be attractive, or do look like her, or do you think they're gonna be ugly?
Well, my kids are gonna have a little bit of ugly in them.
Probably a lot of ugly in them. Unless you adopt, which you may have to. We don't know if you're fertile.
Oh!
Whoa!
Come on, man. This guy comes flying around this corner all the time.
Hey, slow down. His ugly kids are gonna play here one day.
Well, okay. Easy
Yeah,
with
they'll
that.
probably be at their mom's house after your terrible divorce. Do you want an M&M?
Yes.
Do you know I got 100% right on M&M blind taste test?
Bad? Would that be your talent in a talent show?
No, I'd probably just do what I did at the church talent show. All right, so we got our two twins. Justin, lawyer, smart, he's a nerd. Same thing. Evan, bartender, athlete, plays in like every rec sport you can possibly play. People love him.
Like it. High school all-star, actually good at life.
Good at being like a regular, normal adult human. This guy was good at being a high schooler and like a kid.
Okay. Which one's better with chicks?
Evan was probably better in high school.
Right.
Because he was an athlete. And
Now
Justin was
Justin's the lawyer.
a huge stupid nerd. But now Justin's rich and Evan's a piece of shit, so...
Evan's still better with chicks. He's got that high school suave.
Natural confidence that just stuck with him all life.
Okay. Did the twins love each other? Do they hate each other?
They love each other, but they hate each other because they're twins. All twins hate each other.
That's a thing?
That's the thing. Most twins hate each other and they would never admit it. They just bury it deep down. And
Right.
then their parents know and they don't really have
You
anything
can't
to do
show
with
that
it.
to the outside world that you hate your twin.
No.
So now
We need conflict.
we need conflict.
They both don't want the baby. Then they get to know the baby a little. They're like, oh, this guy's pretty cool. He's just like me.
Both want the baby.
They both want the baby. Justin is like, Evan, you can't raise a kid. You're a loser. You are a bartender and you're a big time loser.
And Evan's like, you're a lawyer. You don't have time to raise a kid.
Yeah, but you're a robot. What do you know about human interactions?
Right.
You couldn't even sleep with any girls in high school.
Okay.
And then they get into a giant bar fight where they're like stabbing each other with bottles and stuff.
I like that.
That's gonna be a fun scene.
Someone tries to break up the bar fight, and they instantly turn on that person because they're twin
You
brothers.
can't. Two twins. You can't break up a fight with two twins because you're now fighting two twins.
You are now the target.
You're now number one enemy of
All right.
two twins.
Let's do it.
I think that about sells that. Let's write that scene right now. I've never been into a bar fight or a fight really. My older sister used to kick my ass every now and then, and that's all.
I've never been in a bar fight.
No, you're made of glass too, so that's good.
I'm pretty sturdy. Let's get into a bar fight. Rule number one of a bar fight, you never throw the first punch. Make them throw the first punch. Legal reasons, you punch like a girl.
Well, come on.
Secondly, you get into a good fighting stance. Fight's gonna happen. You're dipping, you're dodging, whatever you gotta do. That's not bad. So what you're gonna do, they throw the first punch. So swing at me. Obviously dodge it. Swim move.
Where'd you
and
go?
you're going straight to the ground.
And then you're on the
straight to the ground. You just start kicking and screaming. Kicking and scratching.
Because I don't want to approach you right now.
How do you attack this? This is unattackable.
Come in,
Boom,
I've been kicked. If I go...
Kicked you. And then you start pivoting, UFC style.
And then step one, once it happens, step one, I think the first thing you gotta do is you gotta clear the bar. Now it's clean. Now it's like, hey, I just cleaned up. We can fight now. Plus, he's got no weapons to grab from. He can no bottles or anything. They're all on the ground.
You know what a good thing to say to start a bar fight is?
Let's fight.
That works. You got to get a little more creative, though. You got to get them thinking. Mental game. You go up to them, you kind of grab them by the shirt, and you go, "Was this a bar fight?" And then you cock back. They're all sorts of...
You got them really in a pretzel because they're thinking, yeah, I thought it was a bar fight. We were about to fight. And then you're like, you ask them. Now they're thinking, wait, was there any chance it wasn't a bar fight? Then you rock them. Yes, it's a bar fight. I need to think of something good like that.
What do you got?
like, hey, man, hey, we gonna fight? You want to fight me?
Not at all. No. You got to get more creative.
Hey, you want to fight me?
No, that's what you just said. You got to go, like, the other one I usually use, this is more like a weekend thing. I'll look at my fist and I'll go, my fist is a vampire and he smells blood.
That's what you usually do?
Usually.
That makes no sense. Your fist is a vampire and he smells a little blood.
Well, I usually do it in my vampire voice. I go, my fist is vampire and he smelled blood.
That's pretty good for like a puppet show. Boop. We go in there, right? Before we do anything, we order 2 beers each, 1 beer each. We drink about that much, see? All right? Now you just hold it, and you stare around the room. We find our guy, drunkest guy there probably. All right, you walk up to him, you stare him right in the eye. You hold your beer up like this, and then you go, and you go, you know what? You can't do that because instead, maybe we just sprinkle change on his face or something like that.
All right. I like the change thing, but I don't carry money on me, so probably just do this.
A couple dollar bills. That works really well. I want to fight you. I want to fight you. I wish I had more change. All right, so say your ground game thing doesn't work out, and he's got you pinned, right? Or you gotta wait. You gotta take at least 1 or 2 punches. Throw a punch.
I feel like I have really good control of the situation, just like this.
But you're not damaging me. I can just be like, until you get bored, I'll just fake sleep.
Oh, so you pass him a little bit. So
Yeah.
now I'm just gonna beat the hell out of
Yeah,
you.
and
I'm
then
like,
you
oh.
throw a punch, and then I hump you off me like that. Now you're on the ground. I'm on top of you. 3 punches to the face, a punch to the dick, kiss on the lips, and then you leave, the bar because you're tired.
If all else fails, you just do the old movie trick where you grab them by their neck and you just throw them across the table.
Yeah,
right?
but that's fun for that person. Like if I'm getting slid and it's just drink splashing in my face, it's like an extreme water slide.
I've kind of wanted that to happen.
Unless you get a splinter, but
never happened.
you're splinter prone.
Let's get out of here.
Let's
go to the bar.
Let's go kick a bum's ass. At the door. This is gonna be good. This is what writers do. They immerse them in their stories. They get in their stories.
I'm gonna beat the hell out of someone.
Gonna go get in a fight with the guy who probably doesn't deserve it.
Let's see this.
Kind of a little nervous. Are you this? God damn it. Come on, man. It's a residential neighborhood. It's houses, kids. Get the fuck off the road.
Oh, what is this? A bar fight? I smell blood.
What the hell was that? I show up and you're on the ground. What were you even doing?
I had sprinkled some coins into his face, intimidating. Like,
What?
I grabbed some of the change.
I heard you.
I sprinkled the change in his face, kind of like.
What would you guys have done if I wasn't there?
I was doing the vampire thing. I was on my back doing the defense.
That's a bad Dracula voice, by the way. I've heard better.
I know you don't mean that, but where'd you learn to fight like that, Mailman?
Dogs! And everybody thinks it's the big ones, but it's always the little ones. They run at you and they grab you by the ankles, and I've learned if you just pick it up and shake it for a little bit, they get stunned, and then you can just toss them into the backyard. And then you turn it, and here comes another one, you grab that one, and you shake it, and there you are, you start staring at it, and it's staring at you, and you grab it by the leg, and you go, ah! And now you're both kind of there, looking at this dog, and then you turn over, and you just go into town on it, and over and over.
It's probably just no bar fight. Probably just scratch the whole bar.
No fight scene.
No bar fight.
On the next episode. Hey guys, if you made it this far, I'm guessing you're liking it, which is awesome. Thank you for watching. We have the rest of the season written, ready to go. We just need a little help with the funding so we can get everything we want to get. So we made a GoFundMe page. The link's underneath this video. Click it, help out. If you can't help out, at least share it, subscribe and all that whatnot. And here you can look at the pretty tree behind me, and then I'll cut it.